Hey, welcome back. It's Justin of Horrible Home Video. That's my cat Lunchbox. Hey, buddy. And I was just wondering if you've ever seen the 1986 Alfred Hitchcock Presents episode called The Jar. And this episode was directed by none other than Tim Burton. Where have I heard that name before? In fact, here's another name you might have heard, Danny Elfman. He did the score for this episode. Spoilers ahead, let's go. This episode begins in black and white so that we know it's the past, which was obvious the moment we see a woman running from a Nazi soldier. As soon as she runs into some sort of science lab, the soldier is breaking beakers and such. Just as the soldier finds the woman cowering behind a jar, he suddenly seems hypnotized, as if the jar were emitting some kind of message to him. So he drops his weapon and turns around and walks away. But just as he turns his back, the woman grabs his firearm and shoots him in the back. By the way, this in no way clears up anything about the jar or what's inside of it. I suspect they just wanted to give it a Maltese Falcon kind of vibe. So now it's present day, 1986. And what the hell is that? Wait, what is this? So yeah, we're in a art exhibit, and this is our failed artist. His name is Noel. His wife and her boyfriend show up to gloat about his exhibit's failure. They ask Noel if he wants to join them for drinks, but Noel declines because he'd rather go to the junkyard and pick parts. So we cut to the junkyard, which is ran by a character named Happy, who has been credited in different movies as either a dwarf or midget, but I'm gonna lean on him probably being a dwarf. Call it a hunch. Unintentional pun, I guess. So, some of the movies that this fella here has been in include cult classics like Ghoulies and also Cheech and Chong's Nice Dreams. You might have heard of these ones. Well, Noel is looking to buy junk car parts or something to make art or some dumb shit, probably, knowing him, and he pays $110 to take whatever he finds from a vehicle that was just brought in that day. The junkyard dog, named Duchess, hates whatever is in the car. And what is in the car turns out to be a jar filled with blue liquid and some kind of mangled up, fleshy, creaturey thing with eyes and hair and other organic matter. Noel is captivated by it instantly and takes it home and puts it on display. His wife, Erica, she hates it, but her boyfriend, he's scared of it. Noel is told by Erica that they're gonna get rid of it, but he's all like, shut up and shit, cause I'm like putting it on display, bro. So we cut back to another art exhibit. People have been coming far and wide to see this jar, and all are having different reactions to it. One fella and his wife want to own it, so they make an offer, but they're denied any such transactions. So in turn, they decide to buy some other art pieces, and this becomes a common trend there. People want to buy the jar, but are denied, so they buy something else. The jar is always watching and always being watched. People can't get enough of it, even if it makes them feel sick. Noel and Erica have a dinner party, and suddenly I'm reminded of another Tim Burton and Danny Elfman project, and I kind of half expected to see Beetlejuice pop up here. Or maybe the people break out in a song only to be attacked by shrimpy fingers. The guest at Noel's dinner party praise him as Erica puts him down and says Happy the dwarf is the real artist here as he sold the jar to Noel. But one guest, named Periwinkle, says shut the heck up, you nasty lady, what the freak, yo? Because she knows Noel is the one who discovered the jar and recognized its importance. And after she storms off, it is later revealed she attempted to open her wrist with some sort of metal apparatus because the jar told her to. Now, every time I watch this episode, the jar tells me to tell you to like and subscribe, so please obey the jar. Don't worry, I'm not going to open my wrists if you don't. Erica and her boyfriend stare at the jar and discuss getting rid of it as Erica shoehorns exposition of her banging this fella for the last 8 months. But he storms out and leaves Erica alone with the jar. And Erica has an idea. She decides she's gonna touch this thing in the jar, but it bites her and she knocks the jar over in the process. The thing crawls under the couch, and just then Noel walks in to see what she has done. And just as he goes to put the thing back in the jar, Erica is bringing a knife down on Noel. They struggle, and as they struggle, they rip the thing from the jar apart into small, goopy pieces, which leads Noel to look at the knife Erica had just attacked him with. We cut to a new exhibit. It's the jar, but now it has Erica's severed head inside of it, and everyone loves it. And that's the end of the show. So it looks like our time's up for now. If you like joining Patreon with a bunch of really cool people, hit the link on screen, and it's also in the description. What the heck are those? All those videos? Well, since they're here, you may as well watch them. I don't mind if you watch them all.